Hey, what's up everybody? Yeah, been a while. No, I haven't released a video on this channel in quite a while. I've been releasing content on my other channel, Retro Jake XY. Check that channel out, by the way, shameless plug. I ordered a thing, and you know what that is if you've looked at the name of the video. I wanted to do an unboxing of it. It's the big Doctor Who box set that has all of the new Who episodes up until the ones that are releasing right now, and it's got some other doodads and things in it. I was gonna unbox it anyway, had a camera, let's do it. But it didn't really make sense for my other channel, so thought I'd put it back on here, and who knows, maybe it'll get me in the swing of putting a little bit more content on this channel again. Today, as I'm recording this, it is the 10th? 8th? 9th? I don't even know what day it is. December 5th. So yeah, way off there. Let's jump right in. Man, it's been a while since I did this. I forgot how to do intros, so let's just jump right into this. So with that extremely corny intro out of the way, with that, I don't know why I did that, sorry. I won't do that again, I promise. I might. But anyway, so this is the Doctor Who Blu-ray box set. It's not 4K or anything, it's just the Blu-ray box set. I don't think they have a 4K version of it. Cost me about $175 shipping and everything. Came out about a week ago, I believe the 27th of November, I wanna say, it was the actual release date. Anywho, let's jump right into this thing. I'm gonna switch camera angles down so you can see what you're here to see, and I'll come back here at the end so you can see my beautiful visage and talk about this thing. Okay, so here we go. Here's the box that the box set came in. Let's jump right into this thing. Of course, to open this unopened box, I have to use this. Ha, there we go. All right, no creative editing whatsoever there, I promise. Okay, so, and there it is. Okay. So the Doctor Who limited edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray box set, 58 disc set. So it looks like here on the front, of course, they've got Jodie Whittaker because, you know, they do, and somebody else off in the background, I'm not really sure. I have not watched any of the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who's as of yet. It's not because I have anything against Jodie Whittaker. Granted, I've heard all about that situation, but mainly because I haven't got there yet. I got halfway through the Capaldi era, and it switched over to Amazon and it messed up my viewing of it, but I used to watch it week to week back during David Tennant era, of course, and even Matt Smith, but then when it switched over to Peter Capaldi, I stopped watching them week by week. Nothing against Peter Capaldi, it just worked out that way. But anyway, let's move over here to the side, and it looks like we've got Christopher Eccleston, and I think that's William Hurt. Yeah, that's William Hurt's doctor right there. He was a doctor for like one episode. And then on the back, why they'd put them on the back, probably the two most famous ones, definitely David Tennant, my favorite, and then Matt Smith, which I really like Matt Smith, but I think that the whole Amy Pond thing went a little bit too far with Matt Smith's doctor. But anywho, I really like Matt Smith. So they got the most famous ones on the back. And on this side, it looks like we got Peter Capaldi. So yeah. They chose to put probably, I mean, regardless of who you are, nothing against Jodie Whittaker, but let's be real, she is the most unpopular doctor thus far, I would say. I mean, maybe Eccleston, nothing against him, he just wasn't the doctor for very long, but I would probably say she's the most maligned, or at least most divisive. Let's say divisive. Whittaker is the most divisive Doctor Who. But anywho, let's see here. So on the sides, it's just same thing. Limited edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray. On the back though, it looks like we've got Celebrate the Doctor Who Legacy with the limited edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray set, an essential for any Doctor Who fan. And I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so I guess this is an essential for me. All right, 13 season set plus specials, over 144 hours on Blu-ray, newly upscaled season 1 through 4. Okay, that's pretty neat. Doctor Who Recollections with Russell and David. Russell and David. Oh, Russell T. What? Exclusive bonus content with Russell T. Davis and David. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So Russell T. Davis and David Tennant. Gotcha. Cool. Numbered certification of authenticity. So I guess we'll get to see what number I have here. And of course, we got includes the 60th anniversary 5-finger Titan set. These little Funko Pop looking things of all the doctors, I suppose. On top, we just got limited edition New Who collectors, yada yada yada. There's my phone. And on the bottom, we've got the features and everything saying 16:9 anamorphic 2.1 or 2x1 letterbox, Dolby 5.1, 144 hours approximate, region 1 color. And blah, 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 blah. Does anybody really care about that? No, I don't think so. So let's get into this thing. And of course, we got to do it this way because, you know, it's Doctor Who and all. All right, cool. All right, so let's get this flimsy plastic off. Now, I'll go ahead and say right out the gate, the box is kind of flimsy, but let's see what's on the inside. That's what really matters. I mean, it's a box, but still, it's pretty, it's kind of flimsy. It's very thin cardboard. I barely call it cardboard. Very, very thin. But I mean, it looked nice on a shelf, I guess. But okay, so let's jump into this thing. Some of the corners a little bit, but that's not their fault. That's shipping, I suppose. Not the worst thing in the world. All right. All right. Okay, so it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets and something here. Let's start with these. So it looks like this is the Capaldi era. Ooh, it's crooked, like maybe that's just the sleeve. Maybe I can straighten that out. But you see like how it's almost at the top all the way across there. It's a little crooked there, but it's like really crooked on the bottom. I don't know, I'm weird. It's like the insert's not big enough for this situation. We'll look at this in a minute. But yeah, there's Peter Capaldi. So I'm assuming, are they all gonna be, no, they'd have to have at least 2 of them together. This one fits better. I'll say that. I mean, as compared to this one. I don't know if you can see it there, how it's kind of, I don't know. It seems like it was cut off short or something. The boxes are the same size. The insert, yeah, the insert on this one's smaller than this one. That's weird, but anywho, we'll go through those individually in a minute. Here it is, Eccleston and Tennant. And yeah, see, this one does it too. But it's on top. It's short. It's shortened. That's weird. It's like the insert's not quite big enough or tall enough. Huh. There's a lot. You hear that? There's a lot of discs. Maybe that's what I'm hearing. We'll get to that in a minute. And of course, this will be the Matt Smith era. And his is too. Jodie Whittaker's is the only one that fits. I'm not saying like, you know, any kind of conspiracy theories here or anything, but literally every one of the other ones, the insert does not fit, but this one fits perfect. Like, it fits perfect. It looks perfect, but all the other ones are short on the bottom or the top. And I mean, you may be saying, so what, man? Who cares? I care because I pay $175 for this. And it's a collector's edition. It should be, you know, perfect, but whatever. Okay, and then we've got these. I honestly thought these would be bigger, but that's okay. No problem. Can I open this without tearing it? Yes, right here. Well, wait, you know, before we open that, let's see what else is in the box. Oh, and here's our authentication card. Okay, that's all that's in there. Yeah, but that's really, like, it's folded over there, but this is very cheap box. But I mean, it's a box. I don't want to complain too much. I mean, I did pay $175 for it, but whatever. So as you see here, this is the Certificate of Authenticity, BBC Doctor Who, limited edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray set, 2005 to 2022. War Doctor, Ninth Doctor, 10th Doctor, 11th Doctor, 12th Doctor, 13th Doctor, and Fugitive Doctor. Celebrate the Doctor Who legacy with the limited edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray set. Travel with the Doctor through time and space for 13 seasons of exciting adventures, exclusive content, and an exclusive 60th anniversary 5-figure Titan set. So this is number 4093 out of 6000. So it is a limited edition set with only 6,000 of them. This is cool. It's got the Gallifrey symbols and everything in the back there. I don't know if you can see them on camera very well. I mean, this is neat. This is cool. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with this, but it's neat, I guess. So, all right, let's set that off to the side. So let's just jump right in. Let's look at these little dolls real quick, and then we'll look at the actual Blu-rays because that's what we're here for. All right, I'm trying not to tear this. I don't know if it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, they're not really, I thought they were gonna be like the size of Funko Pops. They are not. Looks like, okay. How are they? Well, here's Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, the GOAT, David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, and Jodie Whittaker does not want to come out. Oh, it's her hair was stuck, okay. Yeah, their arms move, their heads move, their legs do not, that's whatever. But yeah, here they are. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I do like how David Tennant has the 3D glasses on, that's pretty cool. I mean, none of the other ones really have anything about there. I like how they added that little flourish there. I mean, they could have added something like that to the other ones, something that really made them. I would say the 3D glasses kind of were like a David Tennant thing, so do something else. I don't know, but I mean, they're fine. I'll give you like a close up. There's Eccleston, Tennant. Whoa, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, and Jodie Whittaker. Quality, they're fine, I guess. They got a kind of an anime look going, I suppose. I'm not familiar with Titan figures, but I mean they're not a terrible quality, but I wouldn't say they're like just like top-notch quality. They're very Funko Pop-esque as far as like, you know, the design and everything. There's nothing inherently wrong about them, I guess. I mean, it's fine. I feel like they put more into David Tennant's than any of the others, though. The other ones are kind of sort of generic looking, but his has like the coat, and he is wearing the Converse and all that, or the Chucks. I do like his. That's pretty cool. The faces are all painted on. That's fine. Everything's painted on. Like I said, they're not like super high detail or anything like that. I guess they're just like a neat little addition. I'm pretty sure David Tennant and Jodie Whittaker's bodies are the same. They just switched out the heads and painted everything differently. But I mean, hey, they're fine. I don't want to rag on them too much. I mean, it's cool to have. They're not very big. I mean, like, here's my phone. That's how big they are. They're pretty small. I mean, they're right, just barely bigger than the camera array on a Galaxy Note. So not very big. I'd say probably 1, 2, maybe 2.5 inches. And on to the main event, I guess we'll call it. Let's start at the beginning and the Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant era, which would be season 1 and 2 of New Who. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty basic looking box set. I've seen a lot of European shows, BBC shows, that come in these big sets like this. I'm curious when I open this if it's going to be connected. I've even seen some of them when you open it, like the sleeves that all the discs are attached to are separate. I'm wondering if they're going to be like that. I've seen that a few times. So let's pop this thing open. Oh no, there's a loose disc. That's not good. These are connected, I'll give it that. It's not, I don't see any scratches or anything, so that's good. What is this, one of those doubles? It is. Wait, what the hell? What is going on here? There's a disc under there. but it's like what is going on? I feel like the Doctor in the beginning of the Titanic episode was like, what? Let's see, it looks like they're different. Yeah, Tenet is blue. Oh, and they are, I hate the, well, when you're dealing with so many, I get it, how they double, I hate setting discs on top of each other. But, okay, whatever. And I hate these, like, ones that are like, I don't know. With this many discs, I don't know what you do, but I don't like that. But this isn't like exclusive to Doctor Who, I mean, or this set. There's plenty of other sets I've seen do this, but so yeah, it looks like you've got 4. No, what? This doesn't make any sense. This one has 2 discs. I hate getting these things off. I always feel like I'm gonna break them. Oh, there's nowhere to grab the damn thing. Okay, so I got 2 discs. If I can get them apart. Disc 6 and disc 5 are double stacked on this one. And then there's 2 discs here. Okay. So that makes sense, right? But then you flip over to the other side. It's just 1 and 1. Oh wait, are there 2? No, there's 1 and 1. Okay. I guess just that one. The first one is the only one that has double discs. And these on the back are just like really flimsy. Like you see how it's kind of like, well, I don't like this. How to get it out? Okay, you have to pull it up like straight up. It looks like disc 16. 10th Doctor Specials, Doctor Who Confidential. I guess there's Doctor Who Confidential episodes. That's that show that used to come on after each episode. Because, yeah, that's End of Time. So this is all the episodes. And I guess all the special features are on disc 16. That is harder than I would like. Oh, see, I don't like that. That's gonna chip the plastic or something eventually. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm gonna be taking disc 15 out of the Doctor Who specials, but still. Oh my, I hate how this goes on here. It's so hard. That is gonna break that centerpiece eventually. Man, you should never have to push this hard. Okay. And it's like wedged off in here. See, I hate these stupid ass like double stacked ones like this. It like slides up under this thing. I mean, you're fitting, how many discs? I say 17 discs in here. I get it, you gotta get creative. Hey, at least it's all connected. Like I said, sometimes they have the ones that are loose, but yeah, there's the other, I assume the other sets are gonna be more or less the same, so we'll probably go through them a little bit quicker. All right, so this is the Jodie Whittaker one. I know we're out of order, but it's whatever. So let's take a look at this one. I'm assuming it's pretty much the same. Yes, oh! I told you they'd do this stuff over in Britain. BBC, I told you they do these. Why? Is it that hard to connect it? I mean, you did it with the other one. This is very inconsistent. I mean, admittedly, this doesn't like break. As long as this is good, that's what matters. But this is just the kind of thing when you pay a lot of money for a limited collector's edition, it's little things like this that I'm not gonna say like, this isn't bad, but it does just kind of take away. It seems cheap that you couldn't even, connect it. I don't know, but yeah, this is one of those ones I was talking about a little while ago that just kind of, what the hell? That one's just loose, but that's more shipping issue, I guess. It got thrown around, but yeah, how they had the discs holder or whatever like loose. What is this? Can it connect? No, there's nothing for it to connect to. It's got this little situation. But yeah, I've got some other BBC show DVDs and Blu-rays
that have done this before in the past, and I don't know why. I'm assuming it's not exclusive just to the BBC, but I've seen it. I've only seen it with the BBC. There's probably others that do it, but it's usually these ones that have like tons and tons of discs like this that for whatever reason comes out. I don't know.
So this insert, I am curious to see. I'm gonna slide it out here. It looks small, because see? All right, so like if I line it up on the bottom, you've got all that along the top, which I don't love, but you know what? If that's what it was, but then, like I said, we take the Jodie Whittaker one. All right, so you see how this one fits perfect, right? I like that. It's cool. It's uniform. It looks nice. This one, the plastic for the insert only goes to there. It's got these notches there that, you know, look good. They look fine. This one, it goes all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. So the boxes are the same size, but they're designed ever so slightly different. You can see like that. So when you put this one in here, it looks, since the plastic goes all the way to the top, it looks like it's missing, like it's not big enough. You can see the discs and all that. And this one, it's got this thicker plastic or whatever right here at the top and the bottom that just makes it fit nicer. So yeah, this one that makes it look cheap. I hate that. I wish they had printed this bigger or used this box design with this here. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this box design is just ever so slightly different and it fits. It looks okay there, but this one, it doesn't. It looks like it's cut short because it is cut short for this box. I hate that. And it just, you might be saying, dude, it's a Blu-ray disc or box, who cares? It's a collector's edition, a special collector's edition. It shouldn't, little things like that should not exist. I mean, call me nitpicking, call it bullshit. It is what it is. I mean, you shouldn't get that with a special collector's edition. So yeah, that's not cool. All right, so let's go on to the other ones. I'm not gonna harp on the missing bottom string here. It really is, like, look, it's a lot. But anyway, all right, so let's look at Matt Smith's here. Unless we see something particularly holy shit, there's like 4 discs loose. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched Matt Smith. River Song, I love River Song, but I think that River and Amy and all that just got too much by the end. They should have ended that run, not necessarily Matt Smith, but the whole Amy Pond storyline. They should have ended that half a season earlier, maybe, than they did. By the time they ended it, I thought I had a good ending, but by the time they ended it, it was just kind of like, okay, this is too much. All right, but anywho, and River Song 2 just kind of went on too long. All right, and the final box, the Peter Capaldi era. Okay, so for, loose disc, and there's another one. These front, holy crap. Anywho, there it is. The Doctor Who box set. Oh. So there you have it, the Doctor Who 60th Anniversary Collector's Edition, or whatever they call it. Limited Edition New Who Collector's Blu-ray set. There you go. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool. It's a lot of content. I mean, you got, what did I say, 48 hours, 30-something, and like right at 30. So, you know, you got like a whole week's worth of video here. I do think it's cool how this one and this one, the first 4 seasons have been updated, maybe it's just this one, have been up-res to high definition or whatever. So that's neat. The packaging, that's probably my one place I would say isn't as good as I would like it to be. It's not the worst packaging in the world, granted, but it's just not what I expect for $175 limited edition New Who collector set, if you will. Little things. I mean, there's nothing like off right. I mean, that's just terrible, but it's just little things you don't expect with if I just bought this, if I just bought season or the first 2 Doctors, just this all by itself off the shelf, and I had like, you know, the kind of this situation with the disc fan and the shortness of this, I'd notice it and I'd be like, well, but you know, no big deal. But seeing as how it is altogether a big collector set, and they made a big deal about it, and it's limited, and there's only 6,000 of them, and all this and that, I just expect a little bit more attention to detail there. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, because 3 of the 4 boxes insert is a little bit short, no buy, no go. No, I'm not saying that, but I do think that does detract from it. That's just the truth. It's an honest truth. I would have liked to have seen little details like that addressed, and they just weren't. The discs in every single one, discs being loose, was concerning, but once again, I think that's more of a shipping thing. That's not really the company. I don't love how the post that many of the discs are on, especially the ones on the covers themselves, not the ones inside the flaps, they weren't too bad. They're fairly easy to pop out, but all of them were that kind of rigid kind of click where I'm afraid that over time that is going to possibly break the inner circle of the disc. Now, who knows? Maybe it won't, and I don't really know how many times I'm going to be popping out that disc from those, you know, front and back covers there, but the fact of the matter is that it is a lot harder than I'd like putting it on or taking it off, and that will over time damage the disc, and I wish they had just used some type of different material but I don't know what they could have done, but something other than what they did do. Also, the little figurines that come with it, they're fine. There's, you know, it's not like this is a seller, like this is what made me buy it. I think it's a neat little addition, yeah. They're kind of pointless. I'm never gonna do anything with these, but they're neat to have. I mean, it's a neat little addition. That's cool. Quality-wise, they're fine. I mean, I don't know what I was really expecting. I'm sure somebody out there will nitpick the hell out of them. I am honestly more interested in the discs and the sets themselves, and what's most important is the quality of the discs. It's gonna be better than what's on Amazon and soon to be Disney Plus and used to be Netflix, you know, the streaming versions of them. It's always, physical media is always gonna be better than that. So yeah, they're better than that. I'm a happy man. I mean, it's a TV show from 2007 on, so, or 2005 on. So, you know, it's starting to age a bit. So I am curious and most interested to check out the earlier episodes to see how much better they do look. I think it's kind of neat that you get this little deal telling you what number you have. I don't know if that really holds any value, but it's cool. You get a little authenticity card. Can't speak tonight. Now, real quick, let's talk about this box though. I do want to say this, it's not the worst box in the world, but I was just hoping for something a bit more sturdy. This is a box that I would be surprised in a year if it still looks this clean. This is something that if you do anything other than set it on a shelf away from anything, if there's any weight put on this, it's going to give. There's just, it's not very sturdy whatsoever. It's very thin. It's not even cardboard, it's thick paper. So, you know, the box, yeah, I do wish the box had been a bit higher quality that stores all of this in it. I mean, I guess some people might take these out. I feel like, yeah, you could put them on a shelf, but I feel like most people that are gonna get this set are gonna keep this box. You know, this isn't something you're gonna throw away. It's a collector's, limited edition collector set. Anybody who bought this is going to want to keep the box, but I just don't see this box holding up in most cases long term. I am a little disappointed at the little details, because the little details are what matter on these big collector's editions. Once again, if I was just buying, I went to Walmart and bought the, you know, Doctor Who season 12 or whatever, I wouldn't really care that much. I'd be like, whatever, it's cool. But seeing as how you know, this is a big special, they made a big deal about it and everything, it's a limited edition, you just expect some of these little things like this missing gap at the bottom of all these, oops, sorry, Peter, at the bottom there to not be there. You expect that type of attention to detail, and I don't feel like that's what we got here. I feel like you're gonna see this individual set and this individual set, this one and this one in stores. The exact same thing. I think that this will be available
in stores by itself. Maybe not all together like this, but yeah, I feel like you'll be able to pick this up somewhere. So that makes me feel like this isn't really special. Yeah, it's cool how they're all together, and I do like the fact that I have them all now in my collection, and I can watch them anytime in the best possible quality, but I'm underwhelmed. And so none of it really says to me special edition or limited edition like I was hoping. If I paid $99 for this, I would be absolutely happy. I'd be like, yep, absolutely, that's worth it. $175, a little steep. I'm not as happy. That extra $75, I was expecting a little something else, but you know, is what it is. I mean, I am happy with the product more or less, even though it does have a few shortcomings. Nothing like terrible, but for the price, it's a bit steep, especially the prices they're asking for right now. I guess I'm happy that I have it, but once again, I'm not as excited and ecstatic as I was hoping I'd be. Do with that as you will. I don't even know if this thing's available anymore. It's limited. There's only 6,000. I would be surprised if they've all been bought up. I did look on eBay a few days before getting it, and I saw that it is going for like, the prices are going up on it, going for insane amounts. So I would not spend those amounts for it. The $175, if you are a hardcore Doctor Who fan like myself, and some even more hardcore, it's probably worth it just to have them all in a uniform type of way. If you're not, no, it's not worth that. It's definitely not. I've seen them going for like $500 for this set. No, it's not worth that. No way, shape, form, or fashion is it worth $500, even for a collector. Hey BBC, can we get a OG Doctor Who, like all those Doctor Who's? I know that some of them are lost to time, but everything, could you maybe compile everything that you guys do have and put it in a nice box? Now that would be something that would be cool. That'd be something very interesting to get OG, like all the other Doctor Who's before New Who, and put them together in a nice little box set like this, chronologically and all that. That would be pretty cool. Do that. Probably not going to happen, especially not with some episodes, because a lot of the old Doctor Who just don't exist anymore. They're gone. That's my unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be having more I am releasing, for those of you that have been watching this channel for the years that it's been out, I do have another channel, if you weren't aware of, called Retro Jake XY. It's more video game focused, and that is where most of my attention has been for the last little bit, and where it is right now. Videos do not come out as regularly there, but when they do come out, they're usually bigger videos. So check that channel out. I really appreciate it, trying to grow that. I do plan on, I've actually had a few plans to release some videos on this channel here. Just stuff happened, and my priorities are different now than they used to be. This channel is not dead. May seem like it, but I haven't like given up on it or anything. I've just had other things going on, and you know, life happens, and I'm not gonna be stressed out over YouTube anymore. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys sometime soon. Bye. Oh, I guess I should probably do something like, where's the button? Dang.